The best strategy to sell your house fast, and when I mean fast, I'm talking about within the first week that your house hits the market. Hi, I'm Jonathan Otero. I'm the owner of J&J Management Group and the owner of We Buy Houses Seminole. And whether you're a real estate investor like myself or whether you're just selling your house on your own, this is a strategy that works. I know it works, and I know that you'll be able to sell your house fast if you implement it the right way. Now, I just want to let you guys know, a disclaimer, I associate myself with the most successful real estate investors in Central Florida. And I know that this strategy works because I've implemented it myself and this is what I've been taught. So I'm going to share that with you right now. So let's talk about what the best strategy is to sell your house fast. And that is setting an attractive sales price. What do I mean by the word attractive? Attractive being the key word. Setting an attractive sales price. Attractive means below market value. Now, I know a lot of you are probably wondering right now saying, that's a big risk. I don't want to sell my house below market value. And we are trained and traditionally speaking, when it comes to real estate, a lot of people think, well, they want to be greedy. I want to set the price at above market value because someone's going to make me an offer lower than that and we're going to have to negotiate, and then I got to pay my real estate commissions, I got to pay my closing costs, I got to pay my taxes, So if I want to get this, I'm going to set the price here. Wrong, X. If you think that that's the right way to sell a house in today's market, I'm going to tell you, please turn this video off. Go see one of my other videos if you can, or go turn off YouTube or go see something else. Because this is not going to work if you're going to sell a house in today's market. You have to list your house below market value. Asking price is the biggest factor in selling a home fast. Set your price right in the beginning guarantees that you will get an offer within the first 10 to 15 showings of that house. If you set the price right, if you aim too high, I guarantee that you are going to sit on the market. As long as you hit over 30 days, you will become stale. You will not sell your house, and forget about getting 10 to 15 showings. You will be lucky if you even get 5 showings at that point if your price is too high. Let me tell you some examples of what I'm talking to you about, okay? Here's an example of someone being greedy. I got a phone call from a lady in Oviedo, Florida, okay? And she was wondering, she was on the market, listed with an agent. I won't say who the agent was, but they were listed on the market for $329,000. She's been on the market for 113 days. 113 days. She had a beautiful house. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in Oviedo, Florida, in a beautiful gated community. Gorgeous house, brand new air conditioner, brand new water heater, brand new roof, this beautiful screened-in patio porch in the back with a TV. I'm telling you, this house was amazing. Security system, the landscaping was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous house. She was wondering, why can I not sell this house? And it was clear. She had overpriced her house so severely, it was laughable. Because when I took a look at the comparable sales in her market, in her neighborhood, within a 1-mile radius, within the last 6 months, houses had sold for somewhere between $280,000 and $285,000 for houses of that size, for that same square footage and beds and bath. She was priced at $329,000. No one wanted to look at her house because they just thought that was the most laughable, ridiculous price. Okay? Conversely, I'm going to tell you what we do. We had a house in Kissimmee, Florida, that we knew going into the property right at the very beginning that this house can sell when it was all fixed up and done right for $160,000. What we did was we got the house at a great value. We were able to put enough money into it to renovate it and get it where it needed to be, to show it and make it beautiful for that area. And we listed at $149,000, $149,900 to be honest. Now people think that's crazy. We listed at below market value. The house was worth $160,000. Why would you list at $149,900? Let me tell you why, okay? When we sell a house, we want to create a multiple offer situation. Why do we want to create a multiple offer situation? Because once we have more than one offer, and we have 2 offers on the table, or hopefully more, we can call for best and final. Your house, in whatever market it is, whether it's in a bad neighborhood or good neighborhood, no matter what the market conditions are, you can sell any house as long as you are priced right. I've said this on numerous videos. It seems like a lot of people are not getting it, but I've said it before. You can sell a house in any market condition as long as you sell it right, as long as you price it right. You can never price a house too low, but you can always price a house too high. Okay, remember that. And so we had this house at 149.9. We were able to get multiple offer situations. We listed on a Thursday. We had it sold by Monday. We had 10 offers on that property. There was another property that we had in Oviedo, Florida, same place, back in the summertime, which set a record for me when we had 22 offers on that property. It was amazing. Why? Because we set the price right and we were below market value. You want to hear when you have showings, you want to hear people tell you when before they come into the house, agents call you up and they say, I want to set up a showing. You want them to ask you, why is it priced so low? What's going on? Is there something wrong with the house that I need to know before we get in there? What's the problem? What are we missing here? What are we not seeing on the pictures on the MLS? That's what you want to hear. Because that way you open up to a whole new market of buyers. You want to create the biggest pool of buyers you can so they can come into your house. Even if they offer you asking price, that is just one of the 22 offers that you're going to get. You're using that as leverage in a way, so that way you can bid the house back up to where you need it to be. In this case, $160,000. The key is setting a realistic price, okay? You don't want to sell it too low either. You don't want to put a house on the market for $1. That would be crazy, right? You want to set a realistic price that doesn't scare people off, but they are now intrigued. They are attracted to that house. They want to know, why is it that this house is below market value? How did this house hit the market and it looks so great and it's less than all the other houses that we've seen? I gotta see this house today. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want. That's what you're gonna get if you price the house right the first time. Critical piece of information. I hope that made some sense. Now, again, like I said, if you believe in the different mentality that you want to price your house, if you need this to walk away with, so you're gonna price your house here, this is not the video for you. But I'm going to be talking to that minority, that select few people who are willing to listen to understand that this strategy works if you know what you're doing. And you have to take a look at the market. You have to take a look at comparable sales in your house, in your area, to see what you can do to pull this strategy off. So you're taking a look at everything. I'm not just talking about houses that just recently sold in the last 6 months. I'm talking about for sale by owners. Who's your competition? Short sales. Are there any short sales that the bank has on the market? Can you imagine if you had a house for that's worth $160,000 and there's a short sale on the market for $140 and you list your house at $140, the same price as a short sale, but your house is beautiful? They're gonna trip over themselves. They can't see, they're calling their agent to see the house today. They want to see the house right now, and then after they see the house and they see that there's really nothing wrong with it, it's gorgeous, all you got to do is bring your toothbrush, then walk in there, and the next day, they're going to want to make an offer right there on the spot. That's what you want, because you want to create a multiple offer situation so they can bid your house back up to that 160 sales price, which you know the house is worth. It's important to when you set the price right, when you're setting it in the beginning, you set the price with your head, not your heart. A lot of people get emotionally attached to their property, whether they're selling their own private home. And I understand that, you raise your kids there and there's a lot of emotional attachment to that house. But this is real estate, and really your house will sell what the market says it's supposed to sell for. And if you price the house right with your head, not with your heart, meaning you're taking a look at the comparable sales and what is your competition in the marketplace, you will sell your house so fast. If you're not in a rush to sell your house and you're just testing the market, then go do that other strategy. But the majority of people I talk to are very motivated sellers. They want to sell their house today because whatever the reason is, or they need to move on with the next phase of their lives, or they got another job somewhere else and they got to move now so they can't have 2 mortgages. They need to sell now. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope it taught you understand now the strategy that we use and why we're able to sell our house within the first weekend that we list. I don't like to be on the market any more than 15 days. If I'm going 15 days without an offer, I'm sweating. I get nervous because I think we did something wrong. Okay, that's honest. You have to sell your house within the first weekend, because if you do that and you execute it the right way, it is the best feeling that you feel like you've mastered real estate when you could do something like that. So hopefully this helped you out. If you have any questions, or if you have a house to sell, if you're going through a divorce, if you got a new job and you got to move away quickly, if you just inherited a property and you can't take on the second mortgage, whatever the reason is, if you need to sell your house to a real estate investor, give us a call. My number is right now at the bottom of the screen, 407-796-8557. Our website is WeBuyHousesSeminole.org. The number's right there. The website's right there, right there. You could kind of see it right in the middle there. Call that right now if you have a house that you're looking to sell fast. We can help you out and hopefully do a win-win deal. So hopefully this video helped you out. Remember the motto, let's keep it simple. For now on, when you're selling a house, for those, again, I'm talking to that select few, list your house, set an attractive sales price, list your house below market value, and I guarantee you 100%, no matter what your market is, no matter what state you're in, you will sell your house fast. Good luck, happy selling, take care.